Katrina, and this is Create Something Pretty. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have for you a plans and a finished make. I also have something I did on the weekend. I went and saw the Alexander McQueen exhibition in the National Gallery in the city. So I'll add some photos of that at the end of this video, so please stick around and have a look for that. Also, I have noticed that I have got quite a few new subscribers, and thank you so much if you've subscribed to my channel. And for those who continue to come back every week, thank you so much. You are so valued. So I'm outside again today. It was just too nice to film inside, so I'm hoping you don't have any problems with the sound. I'm trying to speak a little bit louder. I still find it very unnerving to do this outside. This is actually the third time I've done this video, because the last two there was just a lot of noises. I always try and film when I think it's quiet, and the second I get outside, everyone else is outside, or the birds are noisy, or a dog starts barking. It just seems to work that way. So let's see how this one goes. So today I'm wearing Common Stitch Sandpiper dress, I think it's called. I'll put a picture of me wearing it on the side over here. This is actually one of my favourite dresses. I absolutely love it. I would really like to have another go at making the top version of this dress. And I love this fabric, which is a rayon from Spotlight. I love the puffy sleeves and the little finishing on the end, the finished sleeve part. What do you call that little flouncy bit on this sleeve? So pretty. It's buttoned down. It has like elastics for buttonholes, which are quite a challenge, and I'm quite proud of this dress. I really love it. So I'm going to start with my finished make, and I'll put a photo of me wearing it in here. Last week I made the Pattern Emporium Dream On Tear dress, and yes, I'm looking down at some notes because I can't remember all these. My memory is terrible. So yeah, I had a go at making actually I'll show you the picture. This is the printout of my Pattern Emporium Dream On Tear dress and skirt. I made pretty much the version that the lady is wearing on the front cover, this one here. I had not sewn tears in knit fabric prior to making this dress, and this is actually maybe the third ever knit dress that I've made for myself. I found I don't think this dress is a success. I think this dress is more of a learning experience for me. I think I messed up in a few places on it. It doesn't fit me very well. I think I probably should have either made a narrow shoulder adjustment, or I should have sized down in the bodice. I'm not confident in doing a narrow shoulder adjustment on knits. I'm very used to doing it on wovens, but when you do it on knit, I'm not sure how to adjust the neckband so it'll still fit. So yeah, I should have done something. I find the neck that is quite baggy at the center back, so I think it's too wide for me, or maybe it's the fabric. I don't know. I think I needed to make some fit adjustments. Also, it was too low under my arms, so I think it might be a size thing. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I didn't enjoy gathering knit fabric. I don't know if it was my fabric though. It was a fairly cheap. It was like on clearance at Spotlight. I only paid $2 a meter on clearance. It was around spandex, I'm pretty sure, but it was quite heavy. I actually have the dress here. This is it. This is the fabric I bought just a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's just, I'll put a picture of me wearing it so you can see at least what it looks like on. But I find this fabric, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's kind of bouncing. I'm not sure that that's going to be comfortable to wear. It is maxi length, so I don't know if it's I don't know if it's because of the weight of the fabric or if it's something I've done wrong, but yeah, I don't think that's a very good success. yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it again, but before I do that, tell me, what do you think? What should I have done? Should I have maybe tried a different fabric, or maybe I should downsize the bodice? Tell me what you think. I would really love to hear your advice on that one, because I'm not sure. I'm very new to making dresses in a knit. Done plenty of t-shirts. This is probably my third ever dress. So yeah, please let me know what you think. Now, my plans. It is dawning on me that summer is going to be ending soon. So I need to make as many dresses as I can for myself, because otherwise it's going to get too cold and I won't wear a dress unless it's really cold. So I have been wanting to make the Megan Nielsen Darling Rangers dress, the shirt dress version, and put a belt in the center. There is actually a belt for this. I didn't realize that when I first purchased this pattern. I have actually made this version here. I made it quite some time back in a poly linen, and I didn't like it. I'll put a photo here for you as well. It's quite an old photo, very early on when I was just starting to sew. When I was starting to sew dresses, I've been sewing my whole life, so yeah, it's just a few years back. Yeah, I wasn't thrilled with it at the time, and it's mostly because of the fabric, and it was also shortly after I had my son, so I had a bit of weight on and I just wasn't feeling comfortable in it at all. So yeah, I'd really like to revisit that. Now, I have a lot of cottons, they're poplin cottons in my stash, so I want to try and use up. And I've pulled out a rayon and I've pulled out a cotton, and I would like to know which one you think I should use. I have this beautiful Ditsy print. Can you see that? The Ditsy print printed cotton poplin, it says on the selvage. I really love this. It is I don't know if this will wash out or it'll come with this, it'll go with wear. So I can pull it. Can you hear the noise? It's kind of loud. I don't know. That's kind of putting me off it a bit. Like, I really like it. I think it would be really pretty as, like, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do this. I drape it and I try and imagine what it would look like made up. I don't know, can you see that? I'm sitting outside on the deck today just so you can get a bit of a different view, and I'm hoping if I'm down lower, the sound won't travel as far, so you won't cancel out what I'm saying, so you can hear me a bit better. Lots of birds. I can't do much about it. There's always birds out here. We have a park not far from us, so there's a couple of dogs as well, so well, there's not much you can do in suburban life. But yeah, that's I love this fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. Tell me what you think. Do you like that one? It is a shirt dress style, so it's what it sort of makes me think that might go. And I also pulled out, I'm not actually sure if I have enough of this, but this is a rayon, just a spotty rayon. I think this would be beautiful, but I'm kind of thinking about using it for another project. This is a rayon from Spotlight. It is actually still available, I'm pretty sure. It's a fairly recent purchase. I think it was late. I think it was last year I got it, so it's not this year. But yeah, what do you think? This one, that one, or this one? I'll probably have it started before I get back to you anyway, but just comment down at the bottom and let me know what you think. So yeah, I'm very undecided. I'm not sure what to do, but I'd really like to get onto that. I've been thinking about this for such a long time, and I pulled out the pattern and it just felt like, yep, this is the time, let's get this one started. So I've also been umming about these patterns as well. I've got two others that I wouldn't mind starting. I have the Sienna dress by, who is that by? Schultz Apparel. Yep, by Schultz Apparel, the Sienna. I'll see if I can find some stock photos of this for you to see. It's a really basic dress. There's no, see if I can get a better picture for you. There's no photos for you to see. This is the line drawing. Very simple dress. I really like this one. I think that would be a nice, quick, easy make. And the other one I was thinking of making, I don't have a great photo of this one either, so I might see if I can get photos of these ones as well to put in. This is a Papercut Patterns Estella dress. I've seen a lot of these lately that look really nice. This is not a very good printout. I've just used cheap ink on my printer. So I've got the picture of it here. Doesn't have anything on it, you shouldn't see. There we go. What do you think of that? I like the short version. I think that's really pretty. And I love this. This part here is beautiful. So they're the ones I'm thinking of making at the moment. Yeah, let me know what you think. Also, they're my plans coming up. I've also been thinking, I have these few items that I would like to finish off. These are items I started or I made last year, and I've either not finished or I want to alter. So this is my Hovea jacket, which I'll put a photo of me wearing. I made this last year, but I never finished it off. This is my Hovea jacket. This is made with just, I think it's a cotton gauze. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, I don't like that one. I never finished off the sleeve. This is all I have to do, but it's kind of involved, a bit more involved. I can't just hem it. I need to cut back the wadding so I can turn this turn this back over, the cuffs back over. There's a bug hanging around. I don't like the look of that one. Yeah, so yeah, that's something else I need to finish off. And this one, I really like the shape of this dress, only I messed up the front. It has, can you see that? It's got rivets in the front, and I want to take them off. When I originally made this, I wanted it to have this front section here, so just together and without the rivets, without needing to thread something through to keep it together. I just wanted it to be just a straight front, and I'm thinking about taking these out, and then I have to try and figure out how to cover this up and make it work again. Like, I do have more of this fabric. I could probably just patch over the top of this. I wonder if you would notice that, and then just put a piece behind it so it stays together. But if you have any suggestions, I'd really like to know, because I actually really like this dress. I think it looks alright on. I've never really liked the front of it. And this was I'll put the pattern cover. This is a big 4 pattern. Sorry, I'm sitting on the deck and my foot's going to sleep. Yeah, I'll put a picture of the pattern on here so you can see which dress it is. I wanted to make the other version, but the instructions weren't very clear, so I ended up just making this version instead. And I really love the fabric. I just would like to be able to wear it without having the threaded through front. I just think it's not really me. I don't really like it that much. So yeah, that's my plans going forward. Hopefully we'll see how we go getting those done. I have my son home at the moment, sick from school. I've got a few things going on at the moment, so I was actually having trouble getting this out, partially because of that as well. Yeah, so that is my lot for today. Now I wanted to say thank you so much to Kristen once again for mentioning me again on her channel. I've had a lot of new subscribers subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for that, and please go check out Kristen's latest video. She talks about one of the dresses, which is my favorite, and she has also made it, so I'm very flattered that she did that. So please go check her out, Kristen from the Dahlia Sewciety. I always link all the details of my patterns and anything I talk about in the description box below. So when you're watching YouTube, there's a little, I think it's a little arrow, and I think you press or you swipe on that. I use my phone, so I think I just swipe on it, or you press it and this box drops down and it has all the information, a description box below, and I put, if I can link it, I will link it, or I'll just put something to show you where to get it from. So yeah, please check that out. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to this video. Please leave me a like, because that helps to promote my video and lets other people see it. And if you want to be notified when I have new videos, press the there's a bell notification as well. You can press that icon. I'm not the greatest with computers, sorry. Oh, I'm getting there. It's a lot of learning. The more you do it, the better you get. You don't get better at it by not doing it. So that's what I tell my kids. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've liked what I've had for you today. Hopefully the sound's been okay. I am hoping to get some better equipment in the future, because I do all my videos on my phone, which is not ideal considering I have issues with my vision. But yeah, your comments, thank you so much for those, because they really keep me going. Now I have, at the end of this video, we went to the National Gallery this weekend where Lee Alexandra McQueen had an exhibition of all of the clothes that he made. I will include the photos that I can, so you can have a look through there. There was some amazing items. He used to, I think he was like the lead designing artist or something like that. I read about it. I did some research. I can't remember it though. He worked for Da Vinci, and he had some amazing work that he did. I think he was a bit of a rebel on the scene initially. I had to do some research because I'm not hugely into brand names. I just enjoy sewing at home and making clothes for my kids and knowing how to do things for myself, more so than being into labels or anything like that. So yeah, please check that out. I hope you enjoy it. A bit of sewing inspiration, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.